Hi, I'm Kerry Critchlow, and today I'm here to talk to you about what I learned from Eminem. Eminem sounds like tasty chocolate treats, but today we're here to talk about the famous rapper. Wikipedia. Marshall Bruce Mathers III, better known by his stage name Eminem, and by his alter ego Slim Shady, is an American rapper, record producer, songwriter, and actor. Eminem is one of the best-selling artists in the world, and is the best-selling artist of the 2000s. He has been listed and ranked as one of the greatest artists of all time by many magazines, including Rolling Stone magazine, which declared him the king of hip-hop. Including his work with D12 and Bad Meets Evil, Eminem has achieved 10 #1 albums on the Billboard 200. He has sold more than 100 million records worldwide, including 42 million tracks and 49.1 million albums in the United States. This happened in a decade where album sales were diminishing and the music industry as a whole was in a state of steady decline. That's impressive. But perhaps his greatest achievement, outside of being a very talented lyricist, is taking a musical form predominantly and historically associated with African American artists and making it identifiable with white middle-class kids. Elvis, anybody? Now, that's not to say it was an easy feat, and he certainly had his share of ups and downs, which can be seen clearly from his musical content. In fact, he was quite a gifted storyteller, which is probably most evident in his award-winning song, Stan, in which he talks about a deranged fan who becomes overly obsessed with him. The fictional tale being a way of expressing his newfound rise to fame and fortune. Mo money, mo problems. Word. Before money and fame, of course, comes the obscurity and paying your dues. Growing up in Detroit, he spent years honing his craft. Truth is, he released his first album, Infinite, in 1996, and it was largely considered a bad album. He was still unsure of who he was, and was still searching stylistically. He persevered through all the naysayers and critics, and eventually started to get good enough to earn the credibility of the underground community. He got his big break by winning a rap contest, which gained him the attention of the major labels. That sounds like hard work. It was hard work. But it paid off in spades as his new album, the Slim Shady LP, became one of the most popular and best-selling albums of '99. Of course, this also created some controversy, due to the fact that his lyrics really offended people. But the controversies only served to make him more popular, especially among teens. Eminem was anti-politically correct, in an environment where the words you used were often more important than the meanings behind them. In a classic case of it's okay to think it, just not say it, he allowed America's youth to get their rocks off without having to take responsibility for the offenses caused. Sidebar. Love or hate them, I don't think it's fair to blame content providers if their content happens to offend me. If I hear a song I don't like, I turn it off. I don't complain about the artist. You gotta ask yourself, is pop music a reflection of the culture, or is culture a reflection of the music and artists it idolizes? Either way, for better or worse, it's my contention that 1,000 years from now, people are gonna listen to rap music of the early 90s and 2000s and think we were all slapping female dogs and screwing farm equipment. Now that's just dumb. That said, the lyrical content, of course, was nothing new. Rappers have been saying more or less the same thing for over a decade by that time. Even the juvenile nature of the lyrics were no more shocking than, say, a Blink-182 song. But Eminem bred and capitalized on the controversies, and made a career of them, owing in large part to their rebellious nature. I do what I want. So how does a famous rap star deal with the pressure? Drugs! Eminem was admitted to rehab on several occasions for different drug addictions. He has quite a few references to his drug use in his music, and his experience with them. Another controversy. Both his mother and his ex-wife had drug problems as well, and Eminem was actually sued by various members of his family for mentioning some of their problems in his songs. Ouch. Say what you will about the man. He certainly made an impact on the world, both culturally and musically, and the world wouldn't be the same without him. So, what did I learn from Eminem? White boys can rap. Apparently, you gotta grow up tough in Detroit. Violence solves problems. Or not. I'm not sure. Your family will sue you if you get famous. Controversy sells records. Success demands hard work and perseverance. People are easily offended. And perhaps the most important thing I learned from Eminem is, I am whatever you say I am. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? In the paper, the news.